Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Valsa Williams with the midday news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi wishes good health to Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar following his resignation, citing health reasons. Opposition creates ruckus in both houses of parliament, demands discussion on Operation Sindoor and special intensive revision in Bihar. Maharashtra government moves Supreme Court against Bombay High Court's decision to acquit all 12 accused in the 2006 Mumbai train blast case. Indian Army gets first batch of Apache helicopters from the United States. Death toll rises to 27 in Bangladesh Air Force jet crash in Dhaka. And Divya, Deshmukh and Koneru Humpy to face Chinese opponents in semi-finals of FIDE Women's Chess World Cup in Georgia today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has wished Jagdeep Dhankhar good health after he resigned from the post of Vice President yesterday, citing health reasons. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said Mr. Dhankhar got many opportunities to serve the country in various capacities, including as the Vice President of India. Soon after the Rajya Sabha met for the question hour at 12 noon today, Ghanshyam Tiwari, who was in the chair, informed the House about the Home Ministry's notification regarding the resignation of Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar.
माननीय सदस्यगण, मुझे प्रश्नकाल के पहले एक आवश्यक सूचना देनी है। The Ministry of Home Affairs wide notification at 22/7/25 has conveyed the resignation of Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankhar, under Article 67A of the Constitution with immediate effect.
During the proceedings of the House in the morning, Deputy Chairman Harivansh also said that further constitutional process concerning vacancy in the office of Vice President of India will be communicated as and when received. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar had resigned yesterday from the post, citing health reasons. In a letter written to President Draupadi Murmu, Mr. Dhankhar said to prioritize health care and abide by medical advice, he has resigned, effective immediately. The Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha have been adjourned till 2 p.m. amid sloganeering by the opposition members over various issues. When the Lok Sabha met after the first adjournment at 12 noon, the opposition members started sloganeering again, demanding discussion on Operation Sindoor and special intensive revision in Bihar and other issues. They trooped into the well, shouting slogans over their demands. BJP MP Jagdampika Pal, who was in the chair, appealed to the opposition MPs to allow the House to function, but the opposition members did not pay heed to the request.
इसको सदन को फिर मजबूर कर रहे हैं कि हम सदन को स्थगित करें। आपसे आज भी आग्रह है कि आप इस सदन को मैं चलाना चाहता हूं।
We now have with us live our correspondent Anand Kumar. Anand, tell us the latest that you can bring on the proceedings in the House.
The proceedings of the Lok Sabha and the Raj Sabha were disrupted for the second consecutive day today due to the protest by the opposition MPs. Opposition members have started sloganeering, demanding discussions on issues including Operation Sindoor and the special intensive revision in Bihar. Amidst the uproar, the Lok Sabha was first adjourned till 12 noon and then again till 2 p.m. When the House met for the day, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla and Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Shivraj Singh Chauhan appealed to the opposition for their cooperation, as most of the questions in today's question are related to agriculture and farmers, and therefore the opposition should allow the House to function smoothly. But the opposition continued with their protest, leading to the adjournment of the House. Valsa, a similar situation was also witnessed in the Rajya Sabha, where opposition members created ruckus on various issues, following which the upper house was first adjourned till noon and then again for 2 p.m. The opposition MPs in the Rajya Sabha had moved adjournment motions on various issues, which were rejected by Deputy Chairman Harivansh, citing rules. Post-lunch, the proceedings of both the houses again started, but opposition members once again started sloganeering. Due to the protest by the opposition, the Raj Sabha was adjourned for the day. Back to Valsa.
Right, thank you for that latest update, Anand. A meeting of the floor leaders of the India bloc was held today at the Parliament House complex. The meeting was attended by Congress President and Leader of the Opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, and Leader of the Opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, along with several members of Parliament from various India bloc parties. Leaders of the bloc deliberated on a common strategy for the ongoing monsoon session of Parliament. Lok Sabha MP and AICC General Secretary K.C. Venugopal today said that special intensive revision in Bihar is one of the most important issues relating to the democratic values of the country. Speaking to the media outside Parliament, he said the India bloc demands a discussion on SIR.
We are demanding a discussion on SIR. We don't want SIR. The Election Commission's neutrality is already disappearing. Therefore, we need a discussion. Yesterday in BAC, they agreed for a discussion on Pahalgam. That's fine. We are ready to wait for discussion next week. But this issue is one of the most important issues regarding democracy, relating to the democratic values of this country.
In Bihar, chaotic scenes prevailed in the State Assembly today as members of the RJD Congress-led Opposition Grand Alliance staged a protest over the ongoing Special Intensive Revision (SIR) and the deteriorating law and order situation in the state. Due to continuous disruptions, the House was unable to conduct any business. After 20 minutes of uproar, Speaker Nand Kishore Yadav adjourned the House till 2 p.m. Today is the second day of the monsoon session of the Bihar legislature, and the Opposition Grand Alliance has been cornering the Nitish Kumar-led state government on several pressing issues, including SIR and public safety concerns. President Draupadi Murmu today said that dedicating life for the nation and society is the best way to live life. President Murmu said this while addressing the 52nd President Scouts and Guides Awards for the years 2018 to 2021 at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. During the event, the President awarded 16 Scouts, Guides, Rovers and Rangers of the Bharat Scouts and Guides awards and certificates for their discipline, social service, leadership and valuable contribution. The Maharashtra government today moved the Supreme Court against the Bombay High Court's decision to acquit all the 12 accused in the 7/11 train blast case of 2006. The Supreme Court has agreed to list the case for hearing on the 24th of July. The blasts, which occurred on the 11th of July 2006, had killed over 180 people and injured several others across Mumbai's suburban train network. The Bombay High Court had yesterday overturned the 2015 convictions by a special court, stating that the prosecution failed to prove the charges. The judges noted that even the type of bombs used wasn't clearly established and the evidence presented was not sufficient for conviction. In a significant milestone for the Indian Army, the first batch of Apache helicopters arrived in India from the United States today. These state-of-the-art helicopters, often referred to as tanks in the air, due to their heavy-duty firepower and advanced battlefield capabilities. An engineering marvel, the helicopter is equipped with advanced weapons, sensors and all-weather operational capabilities, significantly boosting the Indian Army's aerial combat strength. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts, and for details of stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download News on AIR app. Welcome back to the midday news. The death toll in the Bangladesh aircraft crash has reached 27 and 78 more are receiving treatment at different hospitals. A total of 20 bodies have been handed over to the family members. Mohammad Sayyidur Rahman, Special Assistant to Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus, revealed this information to the media at the National Burn and Plastic Surgery Institute, Dhaka, this morning. We have a report.
As per the latest updates, the death toll from an aircraft crash into a milestone school building in Dhaka has risen to 27, with 25 of the victims confirmed to be children. At least 78 people are undergoing treatment at different hospitals of Dhaka and 5 of them are in critical condition. Meanwhile, military and civil aviation professionals in Bangladesh questioned the logic of operating a fighter jet training in a city like Dhaka when the Air Force has the option to conduct such training program from other bases in the country. Nawal Sangh Parmar, Akashvani News, Dhaka.
The British Navy F-35 fighter aircraft, which had made an emergency landing at Thiruvananthapuram airport on June the 14th, departed today after undergoing successful repairs. A UK engineering team deployed to the site since July the 6th carried out extensive maintenance and safety checks, paving the way for the jet to resume active service. More from our correspondent.
The fighter jet F-35B made an emergency landing at Thiruvananthapuram on June 14 due to the problems related to hydraulic system and auxiliary power unit. The jet, which is part of British aircraft HMS Prince of Wales, was forced to land at Thiruvananthapuram during its routine military exercises over the Arabian Sea. The jet, initially parked at the open area for some days, was moved to the hangar. Later, a team of expert technicians flown in from UK and carried out necessary repairs and conducted thorough testings before moving out of the hangar yesterday. According to the airport sources, the jet is en route to a location off the Australian coast. M. Smithy, Akashvani News, Thiruvananthapuram.
The Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO will launch the Nisar Earth Observation Satellite developed jointly with American Space Agency NASA on the 30th of this month at 1740 hours from Sriharikota. We have more from our correspondent.
Nisar, developed jointly with NASA, will be the sharpest eye in the sky. It is the first satellite to observe the Earth with a dual-frequency synthetic aperture radar. NASA's L-band and ISRO's S-band radar will use NASA's large 12-meter unfurlable mesh reflector antenna that is integrated to ISRO's modified satellite. The L-band radar can penetrate thick forests and dense vegetation, while the S-band provides crystal-clear surface details. It will observe Earth using sweep-SAR technology for the first time. These radars can detect subtle changes in Earth's surface to monitor sea ice, vegetation, storm tracking, soil moisture changes, surface water mapping, and disaster probabilities. Sudhindra, Akashvani News, Bengaluru.
The India Meteorological Department has forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall at isolated places over Telangana, Chhattisgarh, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Konkan, Goa, coastal Karnataka and Vidarbha today. Parts of Delhi, Haryana, Chandigarh, Assam, Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh are also expected to receive heavy rainfall during the next 2 to 3 days. In Uttarakhand, the Meteorological Department has issued a yellow alert for heavy rain at isolated places in Uttarkashi, Dehradun and Tehri districts today. 2 Indians will feature in the final 4 of the FIDE Women's Chess World Cup in Batumi, Georgia, starting today. In the semi-finals, Divya Deshmukh will face Chinese Grandmaster Tan Tsung-yi, while Koneru Humpy will be up against another Chinese Grandmaster, Lei Ting-chia, at the Grand Bellagio venue this evening. The format will consist of 2 classical time limit games on the first 2 days, plus 2 tie-breaks on the third day if required. In cricket, the final one-day international between India and England women will be played at Chesterless Street in England. The series is currently tied level at 1-1. Both teams have had their moments in the series, making this decider an exciting contest. Domestic benchmark equities paired the gains of the morning session and were trading flat in the afternoon today following selling in the realty, auto, telecom and healthcare sectors, among others. The 30-share BSE Sensex was trading at 82,244, up 44 points or 0.05%. The NSE Nifty 50, on the other hand, was down 10 points or 0.04% and was at 25,080 when reports last came in. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi wishes good health to Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar following his resignation, citing health reasons. Opposition creates ruckus in both houses of Parliament, demands discussion on Operation Sindoor and special intensive revision in Bihar. Maharashtra government moves Supreme Court against Bombay High Court's decision to acquit all 12 accused in the 2006 Mumbai train blast case. Indian Army gets first batch of Apache helicopters from the United States. Death toll rises to 27 in Bangladesh Air Force jet crash in Dhaka. And Divya Deshmukh and Koneru Humpy to face Chinese opponents in semi-finals of FIDE Women's Chess World Cup in Georgia today. And with that, we end the midday news.